So today I have got something pretty exciting to show y'all. As you can tell, this is a new planner, well, new to me. This is the Silk and Sonder monthly subscription planner. I saw the ads on Facebook and Instagram, and I'll admit they got me. I had been looking at these for quite a while, and then I saw a coupon code where you could get the 3-month subscription for $20 off. So I was like, you know what, 3 months, why not? I figured with the baby coming possibly next week or the next, I would probably not be able to do all of my super extra bullet journaling and all that stuff. I wanted something that was a little bit more structured. That way we can kind of get used to a schedule and routine. I know we're going to be doing doctor's appointments and all that jazz here coming up in the next few months. So I wanted to be prepared for that and have something that was a little bit more hands-off decorative wise, but I still wanted something fun. So that was kind of my reasoning for getting this. So as I said, this is a monthly subscription. So this is the September one, and we're going to go through this page by page. I have not really opened this up. I just got it out of the package, and I wanted to flip through this with all of you. So I'll leave links down below, everything that you need to know. So yeah, let's go ahead and get started. So as you can see, this is a very floral cover, very warm colors. It says Silk and Sonder. If you hear any noise in the back, I apologize. My kid and everything, TV's going in the background, so hopefully the audio won't be too off. But anyway, this is the September edition, and I'll be honest, whenever I pulled this out of the package, I was like, oh wow, it's a bit smaller than I expected it to be. It's probably just me not paying attention, but I felt like this was going to be closer to like a 7 by 9, and this might be a 7 by 9. What do I have to compare it to? Let's see real quick. We all know I come unprepared. So this is roughly a 7 by 9. So yeah, it's 7 inches in height. Oh, it is a 7 by 9. Yeah, okay. All right. Well, you can't really tell with that. Yeah, this is a 7 by 9. Okay. So I kind of had pictured in my mind that it would be like an 8.5 by 11. But it is a 7 by 9, and I think the reason why it looks so small to me is because this cover is not laminated, and that's kind of what I'm used to, having a little bit of a wider and taller cover, like on the Yellow Paper House or other planners that are this size. But anyway, not a big deal. So the cover is very pretty. It's very nice. It is gold coiled. It's very thin, so it's very portable, I would say. The cover is a little bit of a thicker cardstock. It doesn't feel like it's really got any kind of a coating on it, so I would definitely be careful if you are a coffee drinker or you like to have drinks or anything while you plan. I do feel like if you spilt something on this cover, it might damage it a little bit. So all right, inside cover is in case of loss, please return to. There's social media links and their website. And then here, what I saw, it is kind of like a planner and a bullet journal style. So here, this is very much a bullet journal style. You've got your index that shows all of your pages with page numbers. So once again, September 2020, you've got a little notes section, which is cool. It looks like here you've got a letter from the Silk and Sonder creator, just kind of talking about different things. I'll probably read that later. You've got an instruction sheet on how to get the best use out of your wellness tracker. That was something that I thought was really interesting about this. I am planning on nursing, so I wanted to really be sure that I had some type of a habit tracker just to see if I might actually be able to keep up with it. If it's already there for me, all I have to do is color it in. So we'll see. You've got a full 2020 calendar here, and then you've got the September calendar. Boxes are a bit small, but you know, what do you expect? It's not going to be a big deal. It's still plenty of space even for me with my giant handwriting. I like the decorations on there. I think that's really nice. And then you've got a future log here for the next 4 months. You've got October, November, December, and January. So you can go ahead and pre-plan things, which I think is a really good idea to have in here. Here we've got August reflections, and I'll note something else. I'm actually really surprised that I got it as quickly as I did. The shipment of this was really quick, and I thought at the time that I had ordered this that I would not be able, I think there was like a cutoff date of when you would get your planner for that month. So I wasn't really expecting to get the September one because today is August 28th. And I ordered after, I think it was like a couple of days after the cutoff date, but here it is. So I'm really impressed with that, and I think that's a great thing. I'm glad that I'll be able to start this a little bit before the baby gets here. That way we can go ahead and pre-plan some stuff out. All right, so we've got August reflections. So it says to review your last month before setting your intentions for the upcoming one. I love how much thought has gone into this planner with your intentions and wellness. It's very much a planner and a like a goal planner, mental health planner. I really like the thought that's gone into this. I've done a little bit of research on it beforehand, so I'm not completely just in the dark with this planner. So we've got August wins, August hiccups, favorite moments, hard moments, what I want to start, stop, and continue. And then over here on this page, we've got the September intentions. So a new month, a new you. Setting intentions is not making a to-do list. It's asking something of yourself and then giving yourself the strength to do it. So we've got spiritual health, personal life, physical health, key relationships, money management, and professional goals. And then you got this beautiful little floral spray in the center. We've got a mood tracker that you can probably either use stickers or you could color code it. So you've got your key here if you are doing color coding or just however you want to do your mood tracker. And then you've got little lines underneath to write in your own personal moods for that month. So very nice and structured. And then here you've got your habit tracker. So you've got your habits going down here and it flows in a circle that you can color in, which I think is cool. The sleep tracker, that's something that I've never really tried before, but it looks interesting. So we'll see how it goes. So you've got your days of the month here, the time you fell asleep, woke up, number of hours you slept, how you feel, and how rested you feel on a scale of 1 to 5. So what I'm guessing, depending on how the baby is that it's probably going to be about a 1 or a 2 most days, but we'll see. Then here on this next page, you've got your self-observation log. So it says here, every day pay closer attention to yourself. Look in the mirror, listen to your thoughts, notice how you feel, write down one observation about yourself every day. This is an awesome page. So this, if you're feeling kind of down about yourself lately, this is really good for your self-reflection and probably working on I don't know, it's just, I feel like it'd be a little bit of a self-esteem boost. So that's kind of an interesting thing there. Next page, we've got the observation sketch. What are you curious or wondering about? What can you not stop thinking about? Look around you. What sights, people, and things do you see? What noises do you hear? Pick something and observe it ever so closely. Sketch or draw it out, observing details along the way. So I think this is really cool because it kind of, we live such busy lives, and I know with the pandemic this year, that has kind of screeched to a halt, but still, I think it's really good for us just to be, you know, good, fully functioning human beings to sometimes, as the old saying goes, stop and smell the roses. So sometimes taking that time to just slow down and just look, it really helps with anxiety and just makes you appreciate the things around you and makes you appreciate life so much more. So I think this is a really good thing that was implemented into this planner. Here we've got an observation prompt. So going in with that, here the theme for this month is observation. I know there are themes every month, and this one is observation. So it's very much focusing on observing different things in our lives. Okay, so observation prompt. In the past few months, what observations have you made about the world around you, the people closest to you, the decisions you've made? Now think, what observations have you made about how you adapt and react to macro and micro change? Write freely, providing as much detail as possible. So once again, really good for just reflecting on the things around us. It can make you really, it can help you see patterns of things that you pay attention to. And you might even realize things that you might want to pay a little bit more attention to in your life, whatever it may be. I think if you really just take this in and take a little time, it doesn't even have to be done in one day. You can, you know, take time to set aside 10 minutes a day to work on any of these. And I think in a month, you could have a really good idea of things that, you know, you want to reflect on for this planner. Okay, and then page 17 says observation letter. Imagine you're a stranger meeting your current self for the first time over dinner. What would be the first impression? What observations would your stranger self make about your current self's character, personality, appearance, or quirks? Write a letter to yourself as if you're meeting them for the first time. So once again, if you really take this seriously, this can really help you see things that you may discover, things that you really love about yourself, and what is more beautiful than self-love. So really good thing there. If you enjoy coloring, you've got a beautiful sea turtle here that you can color. We've got a quote, couple of recipes. That actually looks really good. Not so sure about that. Spaghetti squash is one of those things I've always wanted to try, but I just never have. We're very picky eaters in this house, especially me. So I don't know. And then here on page 22 and 23, we have got 2 grid notes pages, which I think is a great thing to add. I love a good notes page, and the more the better. Here we've got another page with a quote on it, and then we've got our monthly expense tracker. Let's see. I would say, unless you're not really doing a whole lot of transactions in the month, I would have, I think if you're going to put this in here, it'd be good to have at least another page or 2 for an expense tracker. Especially if you're making small transactions, you know, if you're going to the gas station spending, you know, like maybe $5 or less, those really add up. So I could definitely see this not being quite enough for a whole month, but I still think it's a good idea that they put this in here. It might get people who wouldn't normally track their spending to do so because it's here. So yeah, not bad. All right, and here we actually get into the planning portion of the planner. So it looks like every week you're gonna start out with a week page and then a meal plan page and more. So let's go through this one by one. You've got the first week here highlighted. You've got your weekly to-dos. This week I want to feel, and then major 3 goals that you want to accomplish that week. I can definitely say let's either have this baby or make it to the appointment and get our date for when she's gonna be here. That's my number 1 main goal for this week. And then we've got habits and activities goal. I'm gonna have to look into this because it's like, are we talking about, I could see if you want to like walk a certain amount of miles every week, so you could probably do run miles and then put in your goal, I want to do 5 miles per day, and then check those off. I don't know. This is a little, the habit and activity I totally get, but the goal, having this little tiny thing here, okay. I could definitely see where some people would make it work, but I don't know. I have to kind of like look at examples before I can really, before it really, the inspiration really comes to me. So I'll have to definitely look and see what other people are putting here. Maybe if you want to cut down on caffeine or something, you know, instead of drinking like 50 cups of coffee, you want to just drink 1 or 2. Maybe. Anyway. All right. Over here on the next page, you have got a meal plan portion. So you've got your breakfast, lunch, dinner, and snack broken down every day. I think this is good depending on how detailed you like to get with your meal planning. If you're wanting to just write, you know, chicken and rice for dinner, plenty of space, but for someone like me who has really big handwriting, I'm definitely going to have to pare that down a bit. But yeah, I think it would be really, really good to start tracking meals and things like that. And then we got a little quote here with a floral spray. Then we've got our mind body health plan. So I guess this would be like if you want to go to the gym, or if you have like a 5-minute miracle morning routine. Is it 5 minutes? Maybe it's just miracle morning routine. I can't remember. But anyway, whatever you want to fill in there. And then we've got shopping list. And then this is just kind of a great thing to put here. So it says a great food, memory, and song. Just kind of, once again, get you to slow down a little bit and figure out things that you really enjoy. All right, and here you have got your week laid out. And I kind of like, I like how it's set up. Yeah, this is nice. You could very easily use date covers, but I will tell you that the dates or the columns here are wider than the, what I would classify as the EC size stickers. So if that bothers you, see, yeah. So it cuts off about 2 and a little bit of a column width. Here, let me actually pick this up, that way you can really see. So got that lined up there. So yeah, it kind of cuts off a little bit before. But if you had like a really cute little date cover sticker, you could put that on the end and then you could put something there. just depending on how, how, I guess, tedious you are with stickering in here. But I've got so many icons and stuff, I don't think that's going to be a problem whatsoever. Okay, so you've got your days there in vertical format. There's no hours, but you could very easily create those for yourself. I think it's great. It's just a grid format and in a really nice gray. That way you can see it, but it won't be super, super distracting to the eye. I hate it when you have dots or grids or whatever and they're just so dark to where it just competes with everything. And I forgot to mention the paper. The paper is a nice ivory, so it's really easy on the eyes. It's not super bright, but it's not too creamy. So starting out your days, you've got one thing, and I'm guessing that's one thing that you really want to accomplish that day or remember, whatever. You've got a weather tracker here, and then you've got your day of the week. Then you've got quite a bit of space. It's a very generous amount of space. And then here at the bottom, you've actually got a little water tracker, which is nice. I'm definitely looking forward to using that, because if this baby is going to be anything like my last one, I'm really going to have to remember to eat and drink instead of just being a ball of anxiety the entire time over a newborn. So we can nurse effectively. All right, so that's the first week. And then after that, you've got 2 notes pages, which is awesome. And then you've got your second week laid out very much the same way. And then a notes page. And then it looks like this is kind of a break in between, which is nice. It kind of breaks up the monotony of your weeks. So here in the middle, you've got currently loving, feeling, enjoying, anticipating, wishing, reading, watching, and planning that you can fill out. And you've got your third week, more notes pages, your fourth week, more notes pages, and then the last week of the month, and then more notes pages, and then at the very end you've got one last note page, and then what Sonder means, and your back cover. Made in California. Okay. And then they've got, excuse me, their Instagram and link to purchase there. So initial thoughts, I feel like there has been a lot of thought and just so much intention put into this. I really want to look at the blog, because I do kind of remember them mentioning that there was a lot of like psychology that went into the creating this planner, and I can definitely see that. So I'm pretty excited to see how this is going to go. So that is everything. This is a long video, but yeah, let me know your thoughts down below. What do you think? What do you think is really cool? I think that, you know, if some of the things go well in here, I might actually transition them to my bullet journal. Who knows? So thank you so much for watching this video. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you would like to see future videos, please hit subscribe. I would love to have you here. And I'm hoping maybe we'll have one more video before I take my hiatus and go on this baby birthing journey. I do have a link down in the description box. I have created a new Facebook page just for people that follow my YouTube, Instagram. I haven't really put it on my Instagram yet. I'm still setting it up, but it is a private Facebook group where I'm hoping that we'll be able to get, you know, some good interaction and just kind of more personable, I guess. Yeah, so if you would like to join that, the link will be down below as well. So anyway, thank you again, and I will talk to you soon. Bye, everybody.